I need to correct an error on my end. Please stop calling me StarGiantProductions. My name is Rebecca Starlight. I'm sorry for not correcting you guys sooner because this was a mistake on my end. StarGiantProductions is the name of my reviewing company and channel. My actual name is what I should be saying at the end of my videos. Oh, how did I escape the back rooms? Well, I had to eat that bacon monster. That vegan bacon monster. Ugh. He had a key, the door was surprisingly close, it was less than 5 minutes away, luckily I didn't eat the key and I used it to get out. I unfortunately also had to get my stomach pumped, but that also luckily only took 5 minutes. Anywho, let's finally finish Eddsworld.
Whoa! God damn it. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good.
Who are you?
Sorry, where are my manners? Hi, I'm Kitty Black, the star of the movie show, and I really don't mean to alarm you, but... Anyway, when you found the exit to the back rooms, I decided to follow you, and then I got lost.
Were you trapped down there?
I don't know how long I've been down there, but I am really hungry.
You need money for food.
Yeah.
Want to work for me so that you can afford it?
Works for me.
Great!
Now, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'll have you to know that I can edit a video very well.
Then that's what you'll do. You'll be a new editor for me. Your first assignment is finishing up Eddsworld.
Groovy. Kitty Black, away!
Alright, this should be the final Ryanimation review of the Eddsworld trio. Sorry for taking so long. It wasn't even supposed to be a trio. All of Eddsworld was originally meant to be just one Ryanimation review. Not 2 or 3, but I ran out of time for both of them. 5 was in May, so I then thought of doing 6 in June for all of Eddsworld, but even that ran out of time. I ran out of time because of me focusing on other projects, and I don't want to rush them, because the more time that you put into review, the better that it will be. So now we're going to take a look at the episodes from the Eddsworld Legacy era. Xmas Day is just a classic Christmas poem, though I don't know why the second half of this video is completely silent, or just repeating the same animation. Can anybody please explain this? Fun fact about their expression changes. How many times did they change their expressions? Ed, 16. Matt, 8. Tom, 6. WT Future, what the future? Yeah, WT Future is my favorite Eddsworld episode, and probably the most iconic one. Though it is a little weird seeing this after Ed's death, but whatever. And yes, they do make a random cancer joke.
Hey, why the eye thing? Remember that laser you took to the face? Yeah? Cancer.
But this was before they knew that Ed was gonna die. Ed's future self comes back to the present to give present Ed a warning about the future. Cola has been outlawed. So the only logic that there is to...
kill my past self to spare me from such a grim future.
This leads to the best jokes in the franchise. From the chicken to the superhero to the cruel irony, to Matt only taking a photo of himself, to Tom's eye test, or Ed taking his lucky cola while driving away in Chevy Juniors.
But won't this make some kind of paradox or something?
Don't be stupid. That kind of thing only happens in the movies. Movies.
I didn't edit that. My editor didn't edit that. Oh wait, I'm editing this one. So, I didn't edit that. That's part of the actual episode. I love it. Here's a little unknown fun fact for the zombie part with the old animation. Tord actually came back to redo that line from the zombie attack episode.
Excuse me, but do you know where the— Ah! Oh my god, he bit off his arm!
Run away!
Whoops, looks like I undershot it a bit.
It's actually why he has a special thanks at the end of this episode. We even get to see future Tom and future Matt. There are a lot of jokes in this. It's a laugh riot. I don't think I have any need to ever re-review these episodes for any Ryanimation review in the future, but I think I just might for this one.
This is the opening tune.
Huh. That was surprising, but not as surprising as...
Well.
Edwardo. so this is where it comes from. In this episode, Ed and company make an extension to the house because Matt takes up too much space.
Sure, we could like hire some builders and then... You do realize none of us have ever... No, wait! What are you doing with the hammer?
Oh, and it ends with a demon in Matt's room because the Insta-roof that they got came with a disclaimer that it can get ghosts and rabid bears due to the place being in between both a cemetery and a vet. But the ghost was actually looking for Eduardo.
Wait 1 second, I have to check something. Blimey, this is a bit of a cock-up, but I have the wrong house. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. I'm actually after a Mr. Eduardo.
Another Santa Claus episode, with Tom hating Christmas and him teaming up with Santa. Briefly.
Oh, that's better. Wait a second!
Tom then decides to ruin Christmas for everybody. I think my favorite part is the van turned into a robot or Tom's rap at the end.
I feel evil, haunted, controlled, possessed, and everything I'm doing is illegal. I know. Call it a Christmas upheaval.
Well, it looks like Christmas is saved again. Isn't that right, Tom?
Space Face is the last time that Ed Gould worked on an episode before passing. He animated part 1, but part 2 I believe was someone else. So this episode Ed and Co get captured by aliens. Yep.
What does this do? That is a normalizer.
Cool.
What about this? Well, that's a laser gun.
Lame. Wait.
And then of course the aliens are so stupid, so Ed and company go for a joyride in the spaceship. The Snorg is... Okay, has anyone here ever read Calvin and Hobbes? It's my favorite comic strip of all time. It ran from 1985 to 1995. About a kid with an overactive imagination and a stuffed tiger on silly, fun, simple adventures. Well, in it, Calvin would love to make a snowman look hideous and evil because it was avant-garde. One time, he brought one to life and called it a snow goon. Well, basically, Eddsworld does that. And I think it's still cool.
Scrooge you.
Huh?
You know, like Scrooge from A Christmas Carol?
But it's not even Christmas!
Ah, Scrooge you guys.
Hide and seek is silly match shenanigans with him playing hide and seek. Nothing really to add. Fun Dead is the most popular Eddsworld episode. This is the one that the Living Tombstone did that one music video for. So, in essence, this is probably how I first heard about the series.
Stop interrupting me!
Sorry.
I think since Ed Gould himself had a fascination with zombies, I'm pretty sure he would have loved this one. I can see why this is also the most popular episode of the series. I wouldn't say it's my personal favorite. I'm actually not that big of a fan of zombies generally. But there's a lot of passion put into this one with a lot of clever jokes. I think my favorite is towards the end where Ed and Co stop the zombies with their shenanigans. Power Ed is about Ed getting superpowers and how Eduardo was once a nice guy. That's alright, wasn't really into this one. Mirror, Mirror. Oh boy. I gotta be honest, this is the most disappointing episode of the whole series, because of how short it is. I personally am a big fan of the Rule 63 trope. It's basically when you see a character's opposite gender. It could be good, it could be bad, and for Eddsworld, it could be great, but it's just way too short.
Can I call you Daisy?
No! Seriously? Only 2 fucking minutes? I guess this is as good of a time as any to finally bring up the fan-made episode on Eddsworld called Best of Both Worlds. It's a 10-minute long animation of Ed and Co meeting their opposite gender counterparts. I don't give a shit if this is fanfiction. This right here is great fanfiction. For the Mirror short, each of the counterparts date each other. By the way, this takes place after their series finale in the main Eddsworld. I guess this universe is called Eddsworld. My favorite part is Tom and Tamara burn the bar down, or the part of Matt dressing up like Matilda, then that guy with the money thinking he was a girl. I like how the counterparts fall in love with each other, but also weirded out. Although if you want to know something really creepy, the voice actress for Elle is Ed Gould's real-life sister. So it's her falling in love with her brother's corpse. Yeah, that's weird.
Either that, or he's really twin brothers.
That joke doesn't help matters. But putting that aside, I really love this fan episode. You should give it a watch if you can. It's much better than the actual Mirror Mirror episode. Trick or Treat is a nice Halloween music video. Not much to add. I like how in Christmas Adventure, Tom just says no to all these Christmas parodies, and then we find out that Tom is an evil clone.
Guys, it's the penguins! They're onto us.
So Lunatics is a Western. It's kind of funny seeing non-Americans imitate America. I don't have much to say on it other than the cute art style. It's just the most Western story I have ever seen. And finally, the end. No, seriously, that's what it's called. In the end, Tord returns.
Hello, old friend.
I really love the opening of this one, showcasing all the times that Tord was in previous episodes, even if it's just screenshots. Actually, it kind of reminds me of Gravity Falls, which oddly enough is my next video, because, you know, it's 10 years old now. Tord, you might notice, is not voiced by the original Tord. Tord here is voiced by Jamie Spicer Lewis, better known on the internet as Rage 19. So it turns out when Tord left, he became an inventor in the big city, making push-button sofas. I wish we had those in real life. And then they reenact earlier episodes that Tord wasn't a part of, like 25 Feet Under the Sea and the Movie Makers episode and Space Face.
Yeah, it's great having you here, Todd. Tord. You're way more fun than Tim.
Tom. Well, don't worry, Matt.
Matt!
I love that joke. But after Tord makes a bad joke on Tom being stupid, Tom has had enough shit.
You want my room? Take it! This place is too crowded anyway.
But then we get this from Tord.
Just like old times.
And then we head to the series finale. I really do love the finale episode of this series. Tom looks for a new place to live, but it doesn't work out for him. They bring back a bunch of old characters. Even the lesbian couple came back. We also get to see that Tord had a secret room here. And then Ed and Matt press all the buttons.
But please, like my memories!
That is oddly my favorite joke in this. Also, I just noticed the 4Kids reference here. I did not notice that before until this Ryanimation review. So we finally learned the true reason why Tord returned.
What?
Oh, and he also built a giant robot here. He wants to take over the world, and it leads to an epic fight scene. Matt is able to hack Tord's control so Tord ends up hitting himself. And then Tom gets to use his harpoon gun to take Tord down. Huh, he was right all along. Tord then leaves. Not sure where he goes though. And then Ed and the gang find a new place to live. They say their final words, and then end it off together watching a movie.
This video has been edited by me, Kitty Black.
Thank you for watching this video. This video was edited by me, Rebecca. If you liked the video that you saw, consider supporting me on Patreon in the description below. Your name will appear at the end of every video, and your OC will be at the beginning of every video. To follow me on any other piece of social media, please check the description below. Thank you for watching. StarGiantProductions out.